on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's pop some news, baby. Today we've got 148 mods in testing. We also talked to Giant Software about the future mods for Farm Sim 22 and Farming Simulator 19. Plus, we got 4 modders to talk about. So, let's jump right in. Starting off today's video with a preview of the testing list, which may not be as long as it was yesterday, which was at 223 mods in testing, but we've still got 148 in testing today, which is nothing to laugh at. Giants are making their way through the mods. We've got tons of new ones on the list, as well as some that we saw yesterday as well. We get to see some familiar mods in testing, like ITS's Avant series, Dayton's Estancia Sao Carlos map. It's the first time it's been in testing for 22, I believe, was out for 19. We also have Peter 716 Greenlands on there as well. Also on the testing list, we have the John Deere Gator and the Cargo Cart from Agritono, as well as their Beast 1000. We saw those before Farm Sim 22 was even released. Rounding out the PC testing, we also have the New Holland 40 Series Zebra that we were fortunate enough to be able to do an early preview on, as well as the TLX FS22 Tipper still in testing. Console testing is looking a little low right now, but that could mean that a lot of mods have passed testing yesterday or earlier today, so we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. I'll leave a link to the testing list in the description, as I do in every Farm Sim News video. That way you can take a closer look at it yourself. In addition to the mods in testing, we still have 886 mods in testing, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is 15 workdays. As you know, Giants have been allowing mods that are based on the same model to be released on ModHub. My guess is to not punish modders for getting theirs out first, allowing the mod creators themselves to not have to race to get their submissions done, giving them the time that they need to release their highest quality work possible, and to allow for more diverse mods for everybody to use. Well, fellow ambassador and modder Adams Kong made a post yesterday showing his experience and mirroring a fellow Brazilian modder who was unable to get their mod onto the ModHub, even though it is similar to his. The official response from Giants for this one specific case was that generally similar mods are allowed now under the restriction of less rewards for the lower feature set model. Well, after further breakdown courtesy of Mr. Marcel at Giant Software, he was able to shine some further light on the specifics of this, saying that the rule is for duplicate submissions on the same model, not just similar models, and that mods will always be viewed on a case-by-case basis. That way, if there's 2 awesome modeled mods that are based on the same model in real life or in-game, well, the full reward will be available for those respective modders. Basically, if you are a modder and there's something on ModHub that you would like to put your own spin on, you can do that, and that's great news. I will say this, I like this. And I've always complained about it being unfair for modders to be punished by not being able to get their mods on ModHub just because they weren't first. It's done. Well, you will not hear me complain about this new rule at all. I love it. More mods for everybody. Similar in nature, our second top story today is centered around Farming Simulator 19, as it appears that Giant Software has stopped accepting new mods for 19 and are only accepting mod updates. Only Farm Sim 22 will be getting new mods from here on out, and this is official. This is coming from server techs as they try to submit a new mod for 19 for all platforms, by the way, but are having to post it on PC as an exclusive on their website. Link below, by the way, if you want to check that out. I was also able to get some clarification from Giant Software on this one, who say that only critical updates will be accepted for 19 from here on out to fix any previously game-breaking issues. So, from these 2 top stories today, it looks like things are opening up a little bit for modders of Farm Sim 22 with more possibilities and opportunities than ever. However, testing for 19 is coming to a proverbial halt. As always, things have to move forward, and this was totally expected. This is nothing off in left field. With all of that knowledge, let's take a look at today's top stories, starting off with Connect Modding's Case IH Patriot 350 self-propelled sprayer, which, by the way, you guys are going to see soon. This has been one of those that a lot of you guys want to see, and could be the first Case IH sprayer in Farming Simulator 22 for all platforms. This was sent off for testing as of late yesterday, so it will likely be around March 10th, if my math is correct, before we even see it on the testing list. That's how long the wait is right now. Hopefully, we could see it even sooner than that, because it seems like Giants have got a game plan. One thing that we don't have a ton of information on, but we still get to see an early picture of, is the VW Titan, which AgriMods is currently working on for all platforms. Originally, I thought this was a mod that we saw in 19, but after further inspection, I can't find it anywhere. So it looks to be something brand new for all platforms for FS22. Again, no information is known at this time. EY Modding's back with us today to show off some color on his beautiful International 88 series, aka the Anteater. We've got red on the body, black and white paint with logos on the grille, and even the cabin has gotten a splash of color. The The mod is looking better and better every time I see it, and I cannot wait to set it loose on Comston Farm. Heads up, the mod is still being worked on, but I make sure I keep you guys updated every step of the way. And lastly today, if you like International, I'm gonna assume that you love Case IH as well. And our next story and last story today comes from Custom Modding, who shared this screenshot with us highlighting the 3 models from the early Riser Planter series. We have the 12-row, the 16-row, and the massive 24-row. They say that more is on the way, starting with these. We even get to see their Case IH 250 series Combine Harvester in the back, which I did an early preview on last weekend, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. These mods look to be done, and now it's basically just a waiting game. But unlike you having to wait for mods, the outro waits for you. Super considerate. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. No release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording this video. Please refer to previous episodes for the most current status of those other projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today's news video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new and join the GoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All that said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. Somebody got their custom Xbox controller in today. I wonder what it looks like.